Hi everyone, I'm Sophie from Maison Jupiter and Beyond Mystic, and welcome to this weekly forecast with Beyond Tarot, where we're going to look at what is the energy of the week, how to best navigate this week, and how to bring the best out of it. We're going to see with the cards in a few seconds. I hope it's a good one. I say that every week, but we deserve a good week. It was tough times with those retrogrades, so we deserve this week to be an amazing week. Help me to manifest a good week, please. We're going to see in a second. But before I do that, if you need to have good advice, if you need to look in the cards to have some answer to your question, you can book with me on maisonjupiter.com, and you can use a 10% coupon code Beyond Mystic in one word for 10% off for the 1 hour reading or the priority booking, 30 minutes booking with me. And also be a part of this amazing community. Please like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic 3 YouTube channel, and share with others if you like some content. Maybe you're going to help them on their spiritual path, spiritual journey, and it's always a good thing to share the love of this community with others. So thank you for everyone doing that already. Let's look at the cards. Let's look at the energy for this week. We're going to see with 3 oracle cards, what is this energy of the week? Okay. Oh, I will take this one also. Like miracle. We deserve that card. I'm going to take one extra card because it's the miracle card and we deserve miracle. Yes. So let's see which deck for this week. How are we feeling about this week? Let's check which deck for this week. Let's use Elvis. We can go wrong with Elvis. Okay. 3 cards for the energy of the week, please. King of Cups. That's a good start. Okay, on the floor. Okay, good. 2 cards on the floor. High Priestess and a Judgment. 2 major arcana. Okay, because we have 4 cards and we'll take 1 more. Good. So what we have is, it says vulnerable, good intention, and naive with the card of King of Cups. We have ascending with the card of the Judgment. We have take a risk, a leap of faith. This is the energy of the Fool with the card of the High Priestess. We have Miracle, and we have Ace of Pentacles. So how I read, if you're new to this, welcome, first of all, if you're new. How I read is past towards future. So the first card is how we start this week, or the last energy that we had towards the end of the week. So it's gradual. That's how I read. Okay, so for me, those cards means that this week it's about emotions. We had King of Cups with the card of vulnerable and good intention and naive. So the King of Cups, because it's a king, is the mastery of emotions. So we start this week by having to be in total mastery of our emotions, showing up vulnerable, raw, just like we are truly at our core, but showing that with some mastery. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a lesson for most of us. But if we are true to ourselves, and if we're trying to not go into rage or a lot of emotions, but we're just trying to be vulnerable, and we stay in that energy and we master that energy, it's very powerful. It can be a catalyst towards the right new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, that we have later on in this reading. So this is where we need to be this week. It's vulnerable, but also in total mastery of our emotion, if that makes sense. And then we have the Ascending card with the Judgment. So then when we are completely vulnerable and we are in total mastery of our emotions, that's when we receive the Judgment. That's when we receive this breakthrough with the card of Ascending, and that's where we can show ourselves on our true identity. That's where we can have people coming into our life because we vibrate at the vibration that is really our own vibration. That's the energy that I had last week. Somehow it fits. It's just a continuity, and it's just more intense this week. You need to be yourself. You need to be, yes, in mastery of it. So you cannot go into rage. You cannot go into spinning into chaos. You have to have some mastery of it, but be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to what you're feeling. Be true to where you want to go. This is how you're going to get the best out of your energy. And this is also going to be attracting the right people and the right opportunity to you. And the response from others is going to be better than what you expect, because we have ascending and we have judgment. Then we have the card of the Fool, so the leap of faith. Underneath, we have the High Priestess. So it's a leap of faith. High Priestess is everything that is hidden for me. That's how I see that in this reading. So even though you see that you have to jump, you have to make that jump into the unknown, into a place where you're not sure what is going to happen, you have to, because the High Priestess is something hidden. So what is hidden? That's why I took it for a card. It's the miracle and a new beginning, Ace of Pentacle. It's something tangible because it's a pentacle. It's something that you can really see. So you do have a safety net. Right now, you don't see it. So by being yourself and by working on the mastery of your emotions and taking that leap of faith this week, you're actually creating something new. And you're actually saying to the universe, I'm ready for something that I deserve. It can be a relationship. It could be a marriage, because Ace of Pentacles can represent sometimes a proposal. It can be a job. It can be a project that you really have in mind that for a long time. It could be starting a new course in a school. It could be almost anything. But you do have those cards that indicate that you have a safety net that you cannot see, but it's truly there. Of course, it's a general reading. This is going to apply for 99.9% of you, but if you need a personal reading, don't hesitate to book with me to have the precise message for you. But this is the energy of the week. So we're going to see how we can bring that to the best and how we can manage that in a second. But before I do that, we have a special show. So tune in for this special show with JC, Janine, Julie, and Meg. It's going to be on September 21st at 8 p.m. ET, and it's the Cosmic Blueprint. So it's the Astral Special. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be, I think it's going to be on Rumble. Let me just double check. Yes, Rumble and YouTube. So you don't want to miss that. It's going to be really interesting. Okay, let's see how we can bring the best out of this week. I'm going to switch deck. For those of you who are new, I switched deck because I also do Reiki and I feel the energy in my decks. And sometimes if you're my client, you're going to see I switch also decks for people. I switch deck for questions sometimes, because when I feel that the deck is done with giving the energy, I have to have the right deck that has the full energy to answer the next question that fits the vibration. And sometimes that will fit the image. And all decks have different image, and sometimes that's why I have to switch deck. A certain image, a certain interpretation is needed for a question, and that's how I do it. Others readers don't change deck; they have only one, but that's how I do it. Okay, let's see how to navigate this week, how to bring the best out of this week. And one more, please. Okay. Oh, we're getting out of a lot of retrograde, that's for sure, because this is the energy of getting out of retrograde. I'm saying this because now we have the card of clarity right in the middle. We have the card of fresh start, and we have the card of union. So, okay, how to bring the best out of this week? You do need, last week, if you were there, if you didn't watch the show last week, go back and watch it, because it's really just the next step to last week. If you didn't do what was asked of you from the universe last week, go back and watch the Beyond Tarot from last week, and then follow those steps for this week, because this is really step 2. Step 1 was really about, if you remember last week, it was really about, now that you have freed yourself with a super full moon of a lot of links, a lot of chains that hold you back for a long time. Now it was your time last week to really put actions into your life and to show the universe, now that you have freed me from many things, I'm going to take actions and I'm going to honor the word that you have done on me so I can move forward in the best way. This week, it's about creating that fresh start. We have the high priest, the Hierophant, and this is about protection, the Hierophant, when it's well expected. Because it's fresh start, I really see it's well expected. When it's badly expected, it's the organization, but it's not what it means right now. So well expected, it means that this week we need to bring fresh new beginnings, fresh routine. If you eat badly and you ask about your health to be better, this is where you put the action in. This is where you actually stay committed. Commitment is a high priest. Committed to your routine. This is where you stay committed to what you want as a fresh new start. You have to stay committed this week. We have then clarity. Underneath, we have 5 of Wands. Not everything will be easy in that fresh start. Could be people against your fresh start. It could be you against your fresh start. If it's just to take that example of food, if you are starting to have a good way of eating, maybe you stop coffee, sugar, anything that is bad for you, you will have internal or external conflict. Could be other people that are not thrilled that you are eating that way, or yourself having some internal conflict with it. It says have clarity and just have your goal really clear. Maybe put that on your fridge. What is my goal? So if my goal is to have an healthy routine, write that. If you want to heal something, write that. So this is important that you stay clear on what is your path and why you're doing this, because when there is conflict, internal or external, you're going to want to know why you're doing this. Otherwise, you can cave in. The last thing, the Union and 4 of Cups. There is a missed opportunity, 4 of Cups. The missed opportunity can be you that is unfortunately saying, I cannot do it. I have to go back to my old ways. This can be a missed opportunity. So with 4 of Cups, I see also that it's not going to be instant. It's not going to be, how do you say that? It's not going to be right away a good thing. You're not going to see the benefit of it right away because it's 4 of Cups, but you're going to have to stay committed. Again, committed. Union is committed. I know it's tough. I'm with you on this completely. I'm not going to say, oh, it's easy, just stay positive. No, stay positive, but also be logical in that. Have your goal really clear in your mind. Remind yourself your goal. If you need to have an alarm on your phone, reminding you your goal every day, set that alarm. If you need to have that in your room, put that paper in your room somewhere. You need to remind yourself, why are you going through that phase of maybe fighting others or your internal conflict. So I hope that helps you. This week is about fighting for what you want and not having the instant gratification of it. So I hope it's clear. I hope you are going to be strong enough. I'm sending you tons of strength for it and tons of clarity also to know what you want to attract for this week. So before you go, also, I want to say that there's going to be the Astral Decode. In fact, it's already done. It's from last week. There's going to be this show that is there for October. So it's the Astral Decode. It's with Julie and Meg. And it helps us a lot because in October, it's going to be the eclipse season. For those of you who don't know what is an eclipse, you want to watch Astral Decode. And for those of you who knows what is an eclipse, you want to watch Astral Decode. Eclipse is not good. It's not good. I'm a Pisces, so that's why I'm saying that. But eclipses are hard. Eclipse, you have to know what is coming. You have to prepare it. And if those cards that I'm seeing for this week doesn't tell you that there is something major going on right now, the eclipse is going to really put that clear in your mind, because the eclipse is a big, big, big change normally. So you want to watch this. It's going to be a good show, and it's for the month of October. If you want to book personal reading, you can book with me on Maison Jupiter. I will be answering your question with tons of love, and I will hope to bring you clarity in everything, every step. So don't hesitate to book with me, and you can use the coupon code Beyond Mystic in one word for 10% off of your next reading. You can book the priority booking, 30 minutes, or the personal reading, 1 hour with me. Thank you so much for being there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and send that video to somebody that you think need that for this week to prepare for what is coming. And share also if you want to share love when people are sharing what is going on in their life and when that matches the vibration of this week. If you need some support, share. And most people in the chat and the comments are amazing, high vibe people that will be giving you love and support. So don't hesitate to reach out. Love you guys, and I will see you next week. Have